sanay naman si Carmen.
Test, test.
Ma'am, si Benji na lang, no? Wala po. Wala po, walang mic kay Benji. H3, ma'am.
Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts, Mary Carmel Temporal and Jomer Acosta.
Masantos yang araw at si Kayon Amin. Magandang araw, St. Francis Indian School. Good day, everyone.
Naimbag nga aldaw, maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan. What a beautiful day to celebrate culture, unity, and heritage.
Welcome to our Filipino Cultural Day, a colorful tribute to the Philippines, the people, traditions, and festivals.
We are thrilled to share with you a journey across the three major islands of the Philippines: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. All true stories, dance, and vibrant presentations.
St. Francis Indian School, I want to hear you cheer for your teachers. We would like you to sit back, enjoy, and watch as we showcase and share with everybody the rich culture of the Philippines. But before that, we would like also to acknowledge the following people who would contribute to the significant making of this event, making it so possible for everybody. O&M, headed by Fred Leader Charge. Mental Health Department, headed by Becky Moosman. Kitchen, headed by Miss Karen Kills in Water. Transportation, headed by Brenda Kills in Water. IT Department, headed by Pete McCloskey. Gate Department, headed by Catherine Cars. SPED Department, headed by Miss Dana Marshall. Elementary Principal, Mr. Richard Badmilk. High School Principal, Miss Gina Curan. And of course, our Middle School Principal, Miss Lima Leader Charge.
Aside from that, we also have the CTE Department, headed by, of course, Mr. Brian C. Dean of Students, we have Miss Deb Boyd. Athletic Director, Mr. Trevor Wilson Soldier. We also have Curriculum and Instruction, Miss Barb Joaquin. We also have Employee Association President and the Administrative Assistant, Star Walking Eagle. We also have Security, headed by Leo Macaulay. We also have Face, headed by Stephanie Stan. Lakota Language, headed by Allen Wilson. Administrative staff. And of course, our technical team, headed by, we have Mr. Dan Batusin and Mr. Philip Whitehat.
To begin our program, let us honor this day with reverence. May we request everyone to please rise for the opening prayer led by the middle school and high school drum group.
Thank you. And now let us remain standing as we listen to the Philippine National Anthem to be sung by Mr. Benji Panlican.
Please remain standing as we sing. Please remain standing as we sing the Philippine National Anthem. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pa sisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na'y nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw na luwal, hatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
The exit of colors. We thank everyone for participating and joining us in this afternoon's event. We would like to request everybody to be on their best behavior. St. Francis Indian School marked a historic milestone with the hiring of its first batch of Filipino teachers, a proud step forward in expanding its commitment to academic excellence and cultural diversity. The initiative was made possible under the leadership of former Superintendent Mr. Richard Badmilk, alongside the dedicated, supportive Ms. Danny Walking Eagle and Mr. Brian C., and their collaborative efforts with Mr. Joe Marino and the human resource team led by Ms. Donna Hallow Hornbear were instrumental in bringing this endeavor to life.
Take note, 2015 when they hired Filipino teachers through Cultural Teacher Exchange Visitor Program. And now they're making it to the 10-year service. And to officially welcome everyone to this meaningful event, may we call in the ever-supportive and approachable principal of the elementary department for his welcome remarks. We have Mr. Richard Badmilk. A round of applause, please.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome our parents and guardians, all our community members, our staff members, and our Head Start children and staff members to our Filipino Culture Day. As the other presenter stated, it was the year 2015. That one day I was the superintendent here a while back that year, and I was looking at my computer, going through it, and I seen this email that came through from Texas. So I looked at that, and it was talking about Filipino teachers being available to come to the United States and teach. So I got a hold of Danny. Danny did all the work, and so she got online and did the paperwork and everything. And so we started it was the year 2015 that we found out that Filipino teachers could receive a visa, and they could teach at St. Francis Indian School, as it really helped in our teacher vacancy, because at that time we had quite a few vacancies, and we could not compete with public schools for the pay that we could offer the teachers. Different public schools could offer a lot more base pay and fringe benefits, etc. So, and it wasn't until the year 2016, that the first batch of Filipino teachers arrived at St. Francis. And they are the following: Teresa, Mercy, Joe, Elvin, and some of the teachers who are no longer here is Leland, Dana, Eva, and Charles. One thing that I've always appreciated is when we ask for volunteers for after hours, that they always volunteer to come in here and set up for a Christmas program, different events. We really appreciate the live stream that Dan has been able to do with our IT department, with Philip and Pete and Thomas. So they really did a lot to promote our school all over. Matter of fact, this particular program here is going to be live streamed over in the Philippines and actually throughout the whole United States and even the world. I just want to say they are truly making a difference here at St. Francis School, as indicated by our data, which has improved. So at this time, I'd like to turn the mic back over to our Filipino guests and the Filipino program. Thank you very much.
Once again, thank you, Mr. Richard Spadmilk, for the warm welcome.
And please remember that we will be forever thankful and grateful that you hired or started hiring the Filipino teachers. St. Francis, are you ready? Oh, that's not too loud. I can't hear it. St. Francis, are you ready? Can I hear the students that are cheering for the elementary teachers? How about the students cheering for their middle school teachers? And of course, how about those students cheering for our high school teachers? We will also have, of course, we will be having your favorite staff as well. So, without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take you through the Philippines.
Now, we take you on a festive tour of the Philippines.
Let's start with Luzon, represented by the CTE, SPED, Gate, and Middle School departments, as they bring to life the colorful Panagbunga Festival of Baguio City, a celebration of blooming flowers and vibrant parades. Let's give it up for our favorite CTE, SPED, Gate, and Middle School staff and teachers.
A round of applause, please.
Panagbenga is an annual flower festival celebrated every February, which takes place in the city of Baguio. The festival was created as a tribute to the city's flower and as a way to rise up from the devastation of the 1990 Luzon earthquake. This is Panagbenga Festival, the season of blooming. Come and visit Baguio City, the summer capital of the Philippines.
Mamaya na.
What a blooming celebration indeed. And now we head to the heart of the Philippines, the Visayas, known for its deep devotion and rich religious traditions.
Presenting the Sinulog Festival of Cebu. Rooted in faith and brought to the islands during the Spanish era by Ferdinand Magellan, you'll also see the symbols of the Santo Niño and a glimpse of the oldest church in the country. Let us witness the spirit of Visayan faith and devotion. Please welcome our elementary teachers. Such powerful faith and cultural history. And now we travel south to Mindanao, where the cultures are just as rich and diverse.
Representing the Yakan ritual dance of Basilan, a celebration of indigenous pride and tradition with Indonesian roots. The Yakans are concentrated in Tipo-Tipo, Lamitan, Sumisip, and Tubiran in the Basilan Island of Autonomous Region in the Muslim Mindanao. They are also scattered populations on the island of Sakul, Malanipa, Tamulutan, east of Zamboanga Peninsula. The word Yakan means the Yak origin as they are believed to be the descendants of Orang Dayaks or Tanghimas of Eastern Indonesia. Let's give a warm round dazzling cultural presentation.
In the history of St.
So, St. Francis, how did you like the performances of your teachers, huh? Did you like it? Nice.
So teachers of St. Francis are not just teachers of the classroom. They also have talents. And one is dancing.
Well, you did not hear us sing yet, so yes. Now, to give huge thanks of gratitude to St. Francis Indian School and the community in general for helping us, the Filipino teachers, the opportunity to teach in the land of the free. Here's a sneak peek as a gesture of their love to the school.
In the history of St. Francis Indian School, the arrival of 4 Filipino teachers marked a turning point. Mercy Calendation, Johanan Pinalba, Alvin Esteron, and Maria Teresa Guidaria were the first from the Philippines to join the faculty, bringing with them a strong passion for education and a deep commitment to service. Their presence opened the door for many more Filipino teachers to follow, starting a lasting and meaningful tradition that continues to shape the school today.
Hello, my name is Jaisel, and this school year I am the Faculty Association Secretary, and I just want to share that in the Philippines, a school is more than just a place for learning. It's a second home, a symbol of hope, and often the heart of the community. And here in St. Francis Indian School, those values continue to live on.
Hello, my name is Dan. I'm the Certified Employer Representative. Really appreciate S for showing us and letting us feel welcome and involving us in the community as part of it. So sit back and enjoy the video.
Hello everyone, this is Flory Malabanan, the K5 Instructional Service Director. For many of us, teaching is more than a job. It's a calling. And for 38 Filipinos who have crossed oceans to follow that calling, one school has become more than just a workplace. It has become a second home. St. Francis Indian School didn't just open its doors, it opened its heart. In every hallway, every classroom, and every smile, our teachers have found something special here. Something that reminds them of the warmth and spirit of home. So we ask them one simple question: why St. Francis?
Why St. Francis? Because my culture is welcome.
Why St. Francis? Because here, we're not just teaching, we're building futures.
Why St. Francis? Because it inspires me to honor culture, uplift community, and empower children's voices.
Why St. Francis? Because of its enriching cultural exchange.
Why St. Francis? Because I felt accepted from day one.
Ante to watch you happy? Why St. Francis? Simply because this school gave me a new beginning. So I'm truly blessed and grateful to be here. I look forward to many more years, of learning, growing, and making memories together. Thank you, Wupila!
Why St. Francis? Because they take care about our well-being.
Why St. Francis? Because every day, here a chance to inspire.
Why St. Francis? Because it feels good to belong.
Why SFIS? Because my work in this school gives me a strong sense of fulfillment. I know I'm where I'm meant to be.
Why St. Francis? I feel appreciated. I like St. Francis because of its strong and inspiring vision. Its vision motivates me to be a part of something meaningful and transformative.
I choose to stay at St. Francis Indian School because I've never felt alone here.
Why St. Francis? Because we feel like family here.
Why St. Francis? Because they believed in me and allowed me to grow as a teacher and as a member of the community.
Why St. Francis? My purpose goes beyond personal gain as I am driven and committed to make positive impact and leverage the opportunities that I could get and I could offer to the community for the greater good.
Why St. Francis? Because it believes in equal opportunity, and so do I.
Why St. Francis? Because every day matters here.
Why St. Francis? Because St. Francis is not just an institution, but a family.
Why St. Francis? Because it lets me be.
Why St. Francis? Because they believe in what they bring.
Why I have chosen the St. Francis? Aside from the community and its people, the Filipino teachers. It feels like home, away from home.
Why St. Francis? Because it's more than just a job.
Why St. Francis? Because I found purpose.
Why St. Francis Indian School? I've been working in St. Francis Indian School for 3 years already, almost 4. St. Francis Indian School opened doors for me, given me a very fulfilling work and life balance, provided me opportunities that I have never experienced before professionally and academically. St. Francis Indian School provided me a fulfillment in my heart. So, regardless of what other people say, St. Francis Indian School has provided me more than what I am willing to share, and it's because of that I am willing to work hard. I am willing to provide service to all the children that we have because of the love, friendship, and respect that the community and the school has provided and made us feel. So yes, thank you St. Francis Indian School. Thank you St. Francis community for accepting and loving the Filipinos. We love you too. We love your children too. We will provide them to the best of our abilities the things that will help them succeed in their life, and I will always pray for the children of St. Francis Indian School wherever I am. Thank you.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. There goes my mind racing. and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
There goes my head shaking, and you are the reason.
For these 38 Filipino teachers, this school is not just where they teach. It is where they grow, belong, and give back. Through every lesson taught, every smile shared, and every challenge faced together, the bond between the Filipino community and the St. Francis continues to grow stronger. From the bottom of our heart, thank you very much. Maraming salamat po. Thank you, St. Francis, for giving us a place to work. And also thank you for giving us a place to call home.
To see that you are the reason. I don't wanna fight no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna cry no more.
In the history of St. Francis,
What a magnificent video indeed to share to our school and the community. And may this one family blossom and grow. And we watched that partner on the video, the heartfelt message of our teachers as they say thank you to our St. Francis School and of course our native community. Once again, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you to all of you.
We are forever in debt to all of you because in here we felt family, we felt the warmth of your community. To honor the spirit of unity across all these beautiful islands, let's witness a unity dance symbolizing how Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, the three major islands of the Philippines, are and will be.
Sa bawat pagsikat ng araw, kagandahan ay matatanaw. Sa biyayang umaapaw, kultura'y nangingibabaw. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, pasasalamat ang sigaw. Sabayan, sa musika'y iindak ang katawan. Ang kain, sayaw, sining at musika, sumasalamin sa ating kultura. Pilipinas, tunay kang nagniningning. Sa bawat pagsikat ng araw, kagandahan ay matatanaw. Sa sining. Sa bawat pagsikat ng araw, kagandahan ay matatanaw. Sa biyayang umaapaw, kultura'y nangingibabaw. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, pasasalamat ang sigaw. Halina't ating tuklasin, hipapawid ay liparin, iyang dagat ay sisirin, iyang bundok ay akitin. Sa bawat pagsikat ng araw, kagandahan ay matatanaw. Sa biyayang umaapaw, kultura'y nangingibabaw. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, pasasalamat ang sigaw. Bawat pagsikat ng araw, kagandahan ay matatanaw. Sa biyayang umaapaw, kultura'y nangingibabaw. Pilipinas, Pilipinas, Pilipinas.
As the Filipino teachers gather their family, I want everybody to focus their attention on the screen as our dear superintendent, Ms. Danny Walkenito, deliver her message.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of St. Francis Indian School, we would like to extend our warmest welcome and thanks to our Philippine brothers and sisters. We welcome them as part of our family here at St. Francis Indian School, and we are really proud of the work they've accomplished and worked hard to be part of our community. So with that, I appreciate everything that everyone has done to bring St. Francis Indian School up to the 21st century. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of St. Francis Indian School.
With joyous hearts, presenting to you our Filipino community, whom you have welcomed with warmth, love, and care.
These Filipino people come together to share stories of faith, admiration, and beauty over challenges of time.
To start with, let us all give a round of applause to our middle school teachers and staff, starting off with Miss Janine Arcelius. Jaylee Vizcaino. Robbie Bugayo and family.
We also have CTE teachers and staff. To begin with, we have Miss Hannibeth Miracles. We also have Ma'am Larry and Gozo and family.
We have from the gate department, Dr. Maria Hadi Elaine Tahir and family. Dr. Catherine Carls and family.
We also have the SPED teachers and staff. To start with, we have Miss Mercy Calendacion and family. We also have Miss Jaisal Magno and family. We also have Ma'am Virginia Habal and family. We also have Miss Johanna Pinalba and family.
Dan Catusi is right over there in our technical booth.
We also have Mrs. Teresa Gidaria and family.
Our big round of applause for our elementary teachers and staff, headed by our principal, Mr. Richard Bagnell. We have Darren Soreno. Abigail Gijugo. Yeah, Ashley Desagu. Rachel Bubayo and family. Roland Solis and family. Jay Chupacan and family. Jeremy Lynn Devenda and family. And Marjorie Catuloco and family. May Magsumbong and family. Madeline Jacinto and family. Lori Malabana and family. And of course, Miss Jane Diaz and family. Another round of applause for our face director, Miss Stephanie Stan, and of course, her teacher, Miss Marina De Leon and family.
Let's give a resounding applause to the high school department headed by our principal, Miss Gina Peran. To start with, we have Mr. Alvin Esteron. We also have Mr. Benji Pandikay. We also have Mr. Giovanni Ramos. We also have Miss Michelle Salise. We also have Miss Hania Rose Tintin. We have Miss Babylonia Alvarez and family. We also have Miss Diana Golayan and family. We also have Miss Cheryl Estrella and family. We also have Miss Joyce Ann Claver and family. Next, Marisa Del Rosario and family. We also have Mr. Genesis Barbon and family. And we also have Miss Mary Carmel Temporal and family.
Maraming salamat to all performers, teachers, and students for their hard work and passion in celebrating our Filipino identity. May we call on every Filipino teacher and staff with your family to please be at the center of the stage. All Filipino staff, teachers, with your family, please.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to our Filipino teachers and their families.
Before we end this year's Filipino Cultural Day, we would like everybody to hear our resounding applause and bow to everybody as we give our thanks to all of you. Filipino teachers, let's give them one big round of applause and let's all together bow for our community. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
And to end our program, let us hear a few words of gratitude from Mr. Alvin Esteron for his closing remarks. Let's give him a resounding applause.
Stay there, Filipino teachers.
Good afternoon, St. Francis. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of all the Filipino teachers and participants, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the entire Native community, especially to the St. Francis Indian School staff and admin, for your warm welcome and generous acceptance. Today's presentation was not just a showcase of our culture, but also a celebration of friendship, respect, and shared values between the communities. It means so much to all of us to be able to share a piece of our heritage to you guys, and even more meaningful to do so in a place that embraces diversity with open arms. Thank you for allowing us this space to honor our roots while also building bridges of understanding with yours. Your willingness to embrace and support one another's help create a stronger, more inclusive community for all of us. As we move forward, we look forward to many more opportunities where we can learn from one another, grow together, and continue this beautiful cultural exchange. May our connection serve as a reminder that no matter our background are, we all share the same desire for respect, peace, and mutual understanding. Maraming salamat po, which means thank you so much.
Before we part, let's enjoy a taste of the Philippines. A variety of well-loved Filipino snacks often shared during fiestas and family gatherings are now ready to be served.
So bring your appetite, your smiles, and your love for culture as we continue the celebration of our food and fellowship. Mabuhay ang kulturang Pilipino! Mabuhay!